Hey Meow.
Hey Meow.
And welcome back to the channel.
I'm Shift.
And I'm Electro.
And we are
Shift Art.
And today's video we are
doing magical art.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you're having magical cards, of course, you gotta have a magical weapon to go with it.
Yes. Release. Boom.
So, as you might see, I went with like full on out there magical wings and orbs and everything, like all the bells and whistles I could possibly think of, and just like went crazy with it.
Yeah, this is a design that we did ages ago when you were doing a card, and it was kind of like a reinforcement card. So basically it had every magical item you could possibly have, and you just chose your favorite from that and then made it Super Saiyan.
Yeah, well, I basically did a little bit of a redesign because when I looked back at it, I'm like, ooh, choices.
Well, then after your redesign, you then redesigned it again.
It's like, it could be better. You're like, you know, you spent like a whole day just redrawing the same picture over and over again. I'm like, yes, but it could be better and better. And, you know, sometimes I just get in my head, I'm like, oh, it's not perfect. And then I just, oh, yeah, it's a bad habit. I need to get out of it.
No, it's a good habit. It's fantastic. To keep on editing yourself and to want to strive to be better, that's what everyone should hope for.
But I get to that point where I'm like, that line is not perfectly straight. It's just like, oh, I can see one pixel off and it just annoys me so much.
That's how I am with my art. Like when I first started, if everything wasn't perfect, I would give up. And you said to me, if you can't do something in a picture, don't spend the rest of your life doing the same picture, perfecting it, making it better and better and better and better. Because learn from the picture in total at the end and then do something better afterwards.
Yeah, and I tell you that because I do that thing where I fret over every little line and I get nowhere with it. So I'm like, God, don't do it. You don't want to get into that habit because it's terrible to break.
Okay, so let's talk about the colors.
Yes, they're beautiful. You did a wonderful job. They're amazing. I love them.
So, how I chose them is because you are generic and you like...
That's me.
You like certain colors on your pictures when they have something to do with you. So I did.
You just said that. That's so me.
So I did your favorite colors, which is every shade of pink, 2 shades of blue, turquoise, because when we met you said your favorite color was turquoise, but it's actually teal.
Yeah. I just like the name turquoise better. I'm like, turquoise. It's so fancy.
Ooh, what's your favorite color? Turquoise.
Yeah, that's totally me.
Anyway, I also added white because when I said I liked black and then my saturated colors, you're like, I like white because it's pretty, and you're not.
And because I just want to disagree with everything you say.
So we kind of like the fact that we're opposite, so I did that.
Yeah.
And every single time I use white in any design that has anything to do with you, you always go, you missed the spot. And I'm like, no, I didn't. It's supposed to be white. So I have to add gold to it. So there is 2 shades of gold. One to make you happy, one that's proper.
It's so shady today. Oh my god. But yeah, so yeah, because my gold's like very more yellow and yours is more like a
Real gold?
You can say that, but all of us know you're wrong. But yeah, so I love the colours. It was so pretty, and I just love how you did it. It was so good. As soon as something like, oh my god, it's mine. That is so me. I'd totally wield that. I'm like, yes.
I can totally see you like doing the whole, you know, the anime thing where they like grab their wand and they like flip it in the air, but it stays perfectly in the center of their hand.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I could totally see you doing that and then smacking yourself in the head with it.
Maybe. If it was like 10 years ago, then probably not. But nowadays, I'd probably just like spin it once and just drop it on the floor. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
If it was like ages ago, you'd probably be doing like backflip, front flip, somersaults.
Like, oh.
And then, you know, the staff would just be like touching the tip of your finger and then going up in the air again.
And I was like, oh, I'm too lazy. I'm just going to sit here and just point at you and be like, go away.
You're in my personal space.
Get out of my business. But yeah, so that was that. And the shading, it was very, you know, the usual burn and dodge. I don't really do anything fancy with my shading. I like the way it goes. Like, I feel like if I do too much fancy stuff, it kind of ruins the design that I've drawn. So I try and not go over the top with it. unless, you know, it's a picture that I feel like it needs it. But with this one, it was just very standard dodge.
I mean, if you're doing like certain lines that are basic, then you bring it to a next level with the shading. If you're doing like a million lines like you did, you don't do too much.
Yeah, because I want to still showcase all the intricate line work more than I want with the shading to show off. You know, because it's like a balance. Like, if I'm doing lots of this, not so much with this. But if it's the opposite, then I'll do more of the other.
Yeah.
And it's just like a way so the picture's not too much in your eyes and you're just like, God, what am I looking at? But yeah, so that was that. And then I also had to add a little bit of sparkles here and there, which was basically just adding noise and then playing around with the levels. So the black and white, there was more black than white, so just made white dots and then did like an overlay, just so that way the black disappeared and the white turned into the color of the wings kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like what I did with the front face of my card. It, you know, there's like stuff that shines through, like the galaxy. If you can see the purple side, just go back and watch my video.
Yeah, plug. So yeah, so that's basically, it was just like very just simple and subtle things. I think the most craziest thing was the orbs. I kind of did like all random different colors, and then I used a pixelate effect, which was like a crystallized thing, and then it made it look all dotty and stuff. But then the way that I did the coloring, you said it looked like a...
It looked like a...
lily pond or something?
Is it a lily pond or is it a lotus pond? Because I'm thinking of lotus flowers on a pond, but I thought they were called lily ponds.
Well, we could just say a lily pond, but it's got lotuses.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what you said it looked like. I'm like, wow, it looks magical now. When I look at it before, I was like, I don't really know about the colors. I'm like, oh.
Well, I'm like sitting there and I'm like, you always ask me, like, what do you like about it? What are you not sure about? And basically, I just have to sit here and judge you before you ask me. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, what does that middle thing look like? Does it actually look like an orb? What does it? And then the more I looked at it, I like looked from backwards in the room, and it looked like looking through one of those stained glass windows that had all those different levels.
Yeah.
So you can't really see through it properly.
Yeah.
At an actual pond.
Yeah, like that was the idea. I was trying to go for like something that had depth to it. Like when you're looking at it, it kind of looks weird, but if you got closer to it, it looks like there could be actually something inside of it.
Yeah.
So I had like all these layers to it.
Like a magical snow globe.
Yeah, something like that. Like I didn't want it just to be one solid gem looking thing. I wanted it to be like something you could stare into, and there was like a magic universe kind of thing lingering inside it.
Like Men in Black. No?
What?
The marble with the universe inside of it, the whole plot story.
Yeah. I totally forgot that. I was like, the first thing that popped in my head was Brainiac.
Oh.
And, you know, the bottled cities and
stuff.
You know?
Well, I guess, but those aren't magical, those are technological.
Technology. Well, you know, technology, if it's far enough ahead, could also seem like magic.
True.
So maybe these cards could be not magic, it could be technology, but I want magic, because magic is so you can do anything.
I was like, if you want technology, go for it, but mine's magic.
Yeah, well, that's basically the picture, you guys. Like, that's it. It's just the stuff that I really wanted to make to go with the cards because I felt like it needed to be existing and real. But I just really, was talking to Shift about it. I'm like, I really want to like get someone to make this. Like,
yes.
Just like we're making the cards, but I have no skills when it comes to like making this stuff in real life. And I'm like, I want to get someone. I'm like, we should like message Bobby Duke or something. I'm like, oi, make it for us, please.
Like me, I'm like, I'm gonna design something for my own thing so I can make it in real life. So I'm just gonna make a stick. So then whenever I just pick out a stick from the garden, my wand in real life, oh my god,
I thought I misplaced you. But yeah, so I really want that. So if you guys want to go, like, you know, talk to someone, like, hey, this person is like really cool, you should make this for them, that'd be greatly appreciated. So do that, and thank you. Well guys, that's pretty much the video for today. We hope you liked it. Let us know what you would like as a magical weapon if you had one. What would yours be based on? Would it be a wand? Would it be a staff or a stick from the garden? Let us know. Alright.
So like and subscribe.
And click that bell notification button and do the settings to all so you get all notified whenever we upload a video.
Bye, Meow.
Bye, Meow.